All right, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Shar back with another video, and today we are talking about love and marriage, Huntsville tea. Yeah, I'm gonna let a few more of you guys come on in, and we're going to jump right into it. All right, let's go. It's I'm not understanding why I got feedback. Hold on, guys. All right. Nope, that's still bad. I'm coming, y'all. All right, I feel like we done now. Oh my goodness, that was so crazy. That was insane. Let me know. All right, I think I'm coming through loud and clear now. I want to jump right into it. Oh my god, that was so weird. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Veronica. Yeah, hello to all those that's coming in and later. It's your girl Shar back in another video. Today we are talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville news, and apparently Arionne done decided that she was going to out Destiny and give Melody Cherie a straight in the meantime. And I got a problem with it. And the reason why I got a problem with it is because we be listening to these men. And the reality of it is we got to stop listening to these men because we only know what the men tell us. Does it make it true? No. Most of the time, their choices are to embarrass the one that they loved or love or still love, right? So they tell you what they think you want to hear. And for us to go repeat those things as if we know in certainty that it is true is wild work. We're watching that happen right now with Clarissa Shields. She's just listening to what Papoose told her because as if she was in Remy's ma poom poom, okay? Girl, you ain't never touched that man. I mean, that lady's poom poom. So why are you talking about how many dudes she done slept with, wrote it, twisted? Why are we even talking about those things, right? It blows my mind. Now, because we had these little technical difficulties, I am going to ask the few that's here to go ahead and share the live so that we can be able to tell people that Shar is live, okay? But I don't even think we're going to be here for a full hour because I just wanted to bring this stuff to you guys' attention. because y'all know how it goes. Sometimes it be so much going on, you run out of time, you run out of space, and you can't get it all in. And because I have a few more things that I wanted to bring to you guys today, I was like, let me just jump into it. Okay, welcome to all of those that decided to come on back. But like, I do have questions, and here's the thing. So now all of a sudden, that Arionne is back on the show. Now the drama starts again. Now we know how reality TV works, right? Push, 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 so that people can come and watch the season when the season starts. I get it. I'm all for it. So do I think for a second that these things were just posted just because? Absolutely not. Do I think that her and Martell are going through something? Absolutely not. I think that they were strategically post. They were purposely post and deleted for a reason, so that we all could be like, girl, watch me. And we is going to watch, but I'm just saying, they could be like, girl, what's going to go on this show? Did you guys see this? Did you guys see that? So it is strategically post. Remember, the show comes back, I think, September 12th. So we right in that point where the drama is about to start. The only thing that I feel bad for right now is the fact that Destiny's father has passed, and all my heartfelt sympathy for her. I know, not that I know her personally, but I know she was close with her father. And I wouldn't want to deal with drama while I'm grieving, okay? So that's the only thing that sucks that we even about to get in this conversation, because she's going through something, right? But it's, we got to talk about it because it's hot on the press, right? AC had the audacity to say, Mel, girl, did you hear it? Wait a minute. But let me not even tell you this, Veronica. Check this. The bigger thing is, I was on somebody else. That's what I get for finally listening to somebody else. I was listening to somebody else, and the comprehension skills be like, whoop, over people's head. And you be like, say, what now? Now, how did you get that from this? Right? It was so far-fetched from what the plot, the twist was. It's wild work. The simple thing that happened here with these messages is the fact that Martell was supposedly begging her to come back home or answer the phone because she pissed as hell at him. And the fact that she said Melanie possibly left her family to sleep with somebody else's husband. Okay, and she throws Destiny out there for putting Martell up to having his DNA test. Okay, which is no secret. Okay, Lee, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so it's like it's no secret what's going on. They're creating the drama on purpose, but we're here for it, right? And we're going to have a conversation today. So let's jump into shout out to Empress Radio. I don't remember her full name, so I'm going to still say Empress Radio to give her credit, because this is where I got it from. And Arionne did a post and delete according to Empress Radio. And here's where it started. And I want to break it down piece by piece, okay? Because y'all know it just didn't happen, all right? It just didn't happen. So she says, do not call me. But the message before, let's start from the beginning message, okay? The message before that is, never a flex, literally turned this show down the first time I was at. Keep it cute, cold sore, or keep it cute, cold sore. Now, who the hell is the cold sore? Destiny? Is it Destiny? Or what's up, right? I guess it's Destiny, okay? Yeah, it's wow. So in this big part, she says, let's go. The reason you can't see Chicken Tender's bullcrap is because why? She came back telling you all of her ex-friend's business, besides you thinking like, dang, and I'm paraphrasing, guys, because I'm trying not to say the exact words that's here on the screen, but you guys can see it for yourself. Like, dang, she is a backstabber. It says, fake ASS, friend you was, happy she was confirming your ex been cheating. Chicken Tenders literally told you to get your youngest daughter DNA tested, and you did. Telling me to get cool with her is crazy. I don't need friends, okay? I can never get cool with a girl who was once a broke friend and not mad and now mad because it's kind of blacked off there. And now mad because they can't get a cut off Let me see. And now I'm mad because they get cut off and go back and tell all my. Let me see, because that's it's not grayed out, but it's like crunched up in the corner. Tell all my business to my ex slow. Okay, tell all my business to my ex slow. Got you. Let's go back to this one, okay? So she's telling Destiny, but she's telling Martell, how you going to tell me to befriend somebody at one point that went back and told you all of their friends' business because Mel had cut her off. And she's calling Destiny a chicken tender. The nerve, the audacity. You hear me? Do she not know how she even got here today? Okay, now Destiny ain't no friend of mine, but it's no secret that Destiny was one of those advocates to get you on that show, I guarantee. Because here's the thing, Destiny was so against and is against Melody so much that Martell had her in his back pocket as well. So I'm sure she was pushing like Martell was pushing. So Martell didn't get you on the show alone. Trust me, it was Destiny as well because she thought it will be something different. But now that you're here, she forget that you have proof and she have proof, and it's going to be a rival. Okay? It's going to be wow. Because y'all all teamed up and linked up at some point to go against Mel. Now the information that you guys may have sent to each other and talking about this person and that person, now it's about to be used against you. The problem is, could you remember how far back this could go? Do you remember what was said to Arionne? Do Arionne remember what was said to Destiny? Do y'all both remember what y'all said to Martell? Because he definitely is one of the women, in my opinion. Okay? He's not going to be on his chill. He's not going to be the man that stand in the middle like, I ain't got time for this. He going to get right in the middle of that rope and jump that double dutch with y'all. Do y'all hear me? Okay? So it's about to get crazy. It's about to get wild. And again, I'm sorry for the pause when I was reading, but it gets smaller when it's on the screen. I should have read it from my phone, but I didn't. Anyway, so she's calling Destiny a chicken tender, and she tells Martell, I'm not going to befriend her. Look what she did to Mel without saying Mel's name, okay? And Martell. Now, I did know, you guys knew this, let me know, but I did know that Martell did request a DNA test. But I did not know that Destiny was the one that put the battery in his back. I had my speculations, but I didn't have, stone cold proof that he definitely was the one to put the battery in her back. And this is another reason why I say Martell and Destiny may have been more than what they let off. Oh, that's my friend. Because only jealous people that share the same nut as the ex-wife would do this kind of tactic to destroy somebody. Friends don't go this far unless they want what the person once had, or they already had a taste of what the person once had. Hello, okay? And the fact that you actually did it, it blows my mind, but I'm not surprised because this is what you do. We name you guys suckers out here on the street. This is what you do. Ooh, let me see how I get the comments back up here. Okay, here we go. I knew it was Destiny. Okay. It's been taxing. You did right. Well, almost at 12K, Shar. Congrats. Woo, child, it's been a long journey. I feel like I've been at this standstill for so long, but that's why I'm like, I told my husband, I said, listen, babe, I'm going to go full throttle this month. I got to get over this 12K hump. I got to get there and I got to get back into all the rhythm, right? I did it before. I could do it again. And I'm not leaving nothing off the table. I want to talk about everything. I don't want to be placed in the box. So with you guys' help and my consistency, we great rock out. Okay? So tell somebody, and then tell that person to tell somebody, Shar back in business. Go ahead and tell them, all right? Best thing Melody did was leave Martell. Shame on him for questioning Sugar Mama. Absolutely. It's a sucker move. AC always keeps showing keep showing how much of a slow bird she is. Hey, Brittany. Woo, child. I understand. Veronica, I saw you know who moving with a shady crowd and just unsubscribe. Okay, I missed something, but I'm sure I'll catch up. AC is almost mad because Martell is broke. Yeah, wasn't he supposed to be putting her through nursing school though? I did the same. Who we unsubscribed from? I missed something. I was gonna miss y'all. I had to let some CC. Oh, okay. I got y'all. I'm with y'all now. Sure, I've been going so long. I lost my mod status. Glad all is well. Child, I don't even know if I had mods. That's how long you and I have both been gone. I've been posting videos to keep my monetization, but I haven't been like live. So I gotta go and check. If you guys were a mod, I know who my mods was, but if you are a mod and was a mod and you still want to do it, just DM me on Instagram so I can add you guys back. I don't have a problem with it. I just didn't seem like it was necessary because I wasn't really in the live, right? But now that I'm married and my wedding planning is over and I'm all boo loved out, right? I can get back to business. You guys are all speaking to one another. I love that for y'all. I never trusted Destiny. Yeah, me either. And like I said, the only thing sucks about this now is the fact that she's still grieving. And I see earlier she had put up a post. What she put up earlier? She has something about grieving. That's the only thing because I know that you don't want to deal with nobody bullcrap when you grieving, right? And I literally, it says grief is weird. Yesterday I looked at your picture and smiled. Today I cried. And I was like, oh, that's the only thing that that sucks about this, right? That the internet and social media doesn't give you a break because you have real life going on. So I don't like that. And I just, my heart goes out for her for that. But like I said, I feel like, what's your name? Arionne is being pushed to put this stuff out because it's about to be the start of the season. Now we here for whatever and whatever, right? But it's no by coincidence that this is happening now. How long have she had these messages, right? And now you did a post and delete. I don't know why my words keep getting twisted, but a post and delete because you feel like you knew somebody was going to catch it and somebody did. Shout out to Empress Radio, right? It's been a while. Good to see you. Sunshine Rays. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Absolutely. We here. We back like we never left. We here. Yeah. So anyway, so she puts this out and she says that Destiny put Martell up to this DNA test, which is a straight sucker move, right? Because real men will be like, girl, you don't get out of here. I know that was my baby. That's my baby. I don't care what we was going through. I know for sure that she wouldn't have cheated on me. I know for sure that I was the only man that she was with. But he was so pressed and so butthurt and so balls looped, right? That he forgot to say those things to shield Mel, right? He was just so ready to jump on any bandwagon that will prove that Mel was this person that he and Destiny was trying to paint out to be. Okay, so he didn't even think, let me not question who my baby girl daddy is, right? He knows that's his girl. Remember, Mel did a song about it, right? Mel did a whole song about him questioning who the daddy was for Sugar Mama. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what child she was speaking of. But the thing that everybody has to remember is the child has to see this at some point. The internet is forever. So whenever this child grow up and see the internet, if she hasn't already, she's smart, right? If her siblings haven't already, they're smart, right? They see that at some point, they type their daddy name is Martell asked for a DNA test on his daughter. They're going to see that. And then that's why they ain't like Destiny. I remember Mel saying, girl, my kids don't even like you. They'd be like, no, don't get her to watch us, right? So that's why. But again, how much more stuff is Arionne got on Destiny? This is just the beginning. Simone, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. And it's just like, all of this stuff is just the beginning to come out, right? And Destiny bound to come out swinging right back after this, rightfully so. Okay, now don't make what she gonna say true, but I will come out swinging, grieving or not, because now you alleging that she put Martell up to it, which I do believe it, right? And if it's not true, I do believe that Martell told her that Destiny was the one that told him to do it. Okay, I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe that. So the second part of this, when did this girl stop settling for second place? She Hotel is using Mel's name to, yeah, and I said that yesterday, Sunshine. I said what sucks about all of this is the fact that Mel gets dragged right back into all of this because of the association that she has with Martell, right? I literally just said that yesterday. That's the sucky part about it. Okay, but Melody's also at her top at content creating, so it could work for her or not, and I think it's gonna work for her. But it's like right back to the negative stance, right? Right back to people dragging her into negativity. What did she have to do this? Who told you that she was sleeping with a married man, which is her security guard? Nobody but Martell. Martell, let me put y'all comments on this on the screen. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Martella is the biggest bird for another bird. That's why they go together. You play too much. Oh man. Was married to a narc. They keep their boss close even when they get married. The other person become co-workers, cousins, friends, even their friend ex. So who comes to him for advice? Hi, Dark Chocolate. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Yeah, but this is bad, guys. But the other part of this, because I'm not going to be here long, continue to share the live, right? Is this one here. And let me take the comment off the screen so we can see it in its entirety, okay? So it's the rest of that first message, and it's him begging, answer the phone. He says, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I love you. Arionne, answer the phone. She doesn't, he doesn't even take nothing that she's saying serious. He skips right over that, like, I love you. Answer the phone. And it's like, man, this is like like second grade behavior. Answer the phone. I'm going to call you right back. Okay. Make sure you stay by the phone. It's like, how long would you settle for this? But what got me was her stance on this whole entire conversation. Y'all mad at me. Okay. Because this man been chasing me for years. And you did not turn him around. So let's not act like there is you continue to cheat with Martell. Even after you knew that he was married. You said out of your own mouth that you used to wait for Martell to come to your house or to where you were for 5 months at a time. You said that. Okay? You're not no saint in none of this. You said out of your own mouth that you used to wait for him 5 months at a time until he came. That's how you got the name Shelf Baby. You got the name Shelf Baby because oftentimes when we put our antiques or our knickknacks or our teddy bears and stuff on the shelf, what happens when we leave them there for a long period of time? They get all dusty and rusty, and you got to get up there and shake them off and get them back to, moving around. And that is what you were. You stayed, you waited, you participated. Y'all even used that lady's funds to fund your lifestyle. And then when it was over, you came on this internet and mocked her as if you was right. You came on here and basically laughed in her face. So it's not y'all mad at me. It's going to be forever up and stuck, okay? It's going to be forever up and stuck because of the way you chimed in there. It's never going to be a fair chance, okay? And you could never, ever tell me that he loved you that much because where's your ring after 13 years? Now Mel is out of the equation. Now Mel is long gone, and he's still harassing her, still sending flowers, still doing this, still doing that, and he still have not yet proposed to you. So we can't be sitting here like you ain't play a part in this relationship. You played a part in jumping into a married man's relationship and willingly participating in it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that thing. You did that, okay? Failed to realize as quickly as she has her LPN, she can lose it in them. Did she actually get them? I don't know if she did or she didn't, but I'm curious to know. Is a bird. She is y'all is crazy. She's dirty. Shared Zoda schedule. Child. She didn't block or cut that, but we know she can cut, paste, and delete, but she didn't bother to protect her daughter. She don't care, okay? She doesn't care. This is actually, she thinks her being on the show is finally sticking it to Mel. But you can't stick it to Mel if Mel not on the show no more. Only how that would be possible if y'all share the same space. I don't know about nobody else, but I dare not get mad if somebody shared the space with me that we ain't no longer connected to. That's weird to me. So you're not sticking it to her. It's gonna be forever up and stuff. Okay? It's gonna be forever that. But at the end of this, let me take this comment off the screen. At the end of this, she says, y'all mad at me because this man been chasing me for years and you participated, should we say, but yet y'all believe a girl who wanted fame and sacrificed her family to move on to somebody's husband. Oh, okay. Now, who told you that? Where did you get that information from? And you was very careful not to say her name. But see, since you spilling tea and you got so much to say, go even bolder and say her name. I bet you get sued. I bet you get sued. Because this information that you're spilling, it came from him. He swears down, up and down, that she's sleeping with Jason, who is married. She done already came out and said it's not true. Jason don't even flinch, right? He's just doing his job. But because Martell feels though they was kissing and the kids was watching, some crap he said like that, it makes it true. Did you see it for your own self? Because I don't know, but as a woman, you got to do your due diligence to go verify the information that's presented to you. And if you're not going to do that, then shut the hell up. And shut the hell up. France Wilson, welcome to the chat. All this trying to make Melody mad, and Melody don't even give a yes. Let me stab you for a minute. Martell did not chase her, easily gave herself to him, thinking she would elevate. Yeah, she learned that was Mel money. And the moment that Mel dissolved those businesses, so did her income. He wasn't able to afford the lifestyle that he was giving to you from Mel's money. Once Mel said, I'm out of here. You and your hoe ain't gonna play with me, okay? Once Mel said that, it was over. It was over. She no longer experienced the luxuries of life. Ever since Mel said goodbye, hell, Martell been struggling to have the lifestyle or keep up with the lifestyle that he was once living. Because you can't keep playing, and you're going to get got for cheating on your wife. That ain't going away. Somebody got to pay for that. She chased him as well with her lying egg. Talk about it. Because Destiny crazy if she let her talk about her baby, because I'll say, shh. You change your baby name to bleed him and with the 4-piece nugget, blend him with the 4-piece nuggets, and he still ain't blending in. Yeah, that's wild. Now, did she actually physically go change that baby name, or she just calling him? I know she said it on the show recently. Maverick. Is that the name, Maverick? And it's like, girl, I thought you named that baby something else. I done lost track of the baby name. What's the baby name, y'all? For real, I'm being serious. I really want to know the baby name. Bald-headed bird. Brittany said I ain't letting up. Split and bird. Bye, y'all. I don't feel sorry for her at all. But if I was detained, I won't let nobody, no bitch like coleslaw come to me that been around waiting on another woman's scrap. Talk about it. Absolutely, Ariana. Destiny is probably eating a cheesecake bistro fake drama. Stop it, Ariana. We see you. Yeah, absolutely. Sugar Bear, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Dark Chocolate says Melanie didn't sacrifice anything. She tried to make their family work. Martell sacrificed his family for his ego and refused to cut it off. She said she gave him 5 years to cut this relationship off. Hell, you could build 5 houses in 5 years, and he didn't want to. He was so in love with the cuckoo that he couldn't even think about the fact that he was about to lose his entire family. Hell, he didn't care. So this is not something that I'm solely pushing on Arionne. It starts with Martell. Martell created this, and Arionne just decided to play in the sandbox along with him. So now, whatever damage that Christ decides to give him for cheating on his wife, and whatever consequences he get, she gonna get him too, because you were a willing participant in this mess. Mel can have Martell back in a minute. He is still begging. Oh yeah, he begging her right now. If she say, I want him back right now, he's going to leave Arionne in the dust. Mark my words. And then he gonna come over there and try to tell Mel stuff about her because that's the kind of sucker he is, in my opinion. Okay? It's wild. That's the kind of sucker he is. Melanie had to be that girl. They keep talking about coleslaw. Can't hold a candle to Mel. Wait a minute. Let me move this thing because I can't see it. Melanie sit around for years waiting on another scraps. I think I read that one. Okay. Fun fact, Google coleslaw. It has number 5, has not no mention of Maverick. Okay, thank you. Because I forgot the baby name. It's been so long since I covered the things surrounding around Love and Marriage Huntsville. I was like, huh? What's the baby name? Miles Morales. Wait, because I do remember that. The baby didn't know what the baby name was. Melody did say, okay. That is Dusty's fault. She was with coleslaw taking pictures. Oh, yes. Doreen, welcome to the chat. Listen, that is true. And then she tried to delete them when everybody was chewing Destiny up saying, girl, why would you take a picture of her kids with that lady? And Destiny's like, well, I thought because, they're together now, basically she has to start embracing them. No, you don't do no stuff like that. That is so ignorant. And nobody can tell you the amount of time that you need to heal. And at that time, it may have been fresh. I'm not sure. Or it probably still was she probably still was in the beef. Why would you do that? So I don't feel bad for nothing that's coming down the line to Destiny. I just feel bad that she's going through it now when her father has passed. But everything that she's about to get from coleslaw, that she was like, oh, he with her now, and I gotta embrace her. That's my brother, so that's my sister type energy. Oh, your sister about to drag the hell out of you and tell it all. So everything that you told Martell, I can guarantee you he pillow talk with Arionne, and she about to tell all your business. Mark my words. And listen, we here for the ride. We are here for the ride. And it's like, girl, did you think you were safe with Martell? Did you think you were safe with Martell? Nobody is safe with Martell. He will tell the birds if they ask him. That's how he get down. So why did you think that you were safe with him? Not at all, ma'am. So now she on here talking about Mel sleeping with a married man. She forfeited her whole family. I'm not even going to say it's true. I don't even want to talk about it being true. But I'm just saying that even if this statement was accurate, which we know it's not, even if it was accurate, right? This would have been long after her and Martell done divorced and everything. That wouldn't be her forfeiting her family to be with him. Because the relationship was already dissolved, done with when Jason came into play. So if anything, if you want to put it into perspective, the way you're trying to make it seem, if anything, Mel would have been chasing Mel, and you would have been on the back burner again while she was doing her thing. If you want to word it correctly, that's the way it would have went. Okay, she was doing her thing. He wanted Mel back, and she didn't want her family. She didn't want the family back, so she continued to keep it moving. Okay, so that's the way you should have worded that. The family was already done. It was finite. It was finished. I think the beef is fake to keep the heat off of the Scotts. Coleslaw won't see a dime of her. Let me see. Of her Love and Marriage Huntsville check. Her pimp is going to take it all. Don't it seem like a pimping situation, y'all? What's that song that say? Big pimping. Oh my God, I wish I knew the words. Yeah, it do seem like something like that. Not to be rude, but Destiny trying to see what money her father. Ooh. Laverne, welcome to the chat. Not to be rude, but Destiny, let me see something. I just want to read your comment. Destiny's trying to see what money her father had. Destiny is a cold-blooded woman who has no interest in being a woman. Wow. Scapegoat is her name. Well, you said it, not me. I hadn't really been tapped in it too much, so I really can't give too much on that part. But like I said, We're gonna talk about that too, if that's the case, right? And as a woman, you can tell she's slow. She called everybody else slow. She love that word, but girl, have you seen yourself? Okay, everybody else slow. As a woman, she should ask him, why are you still talking about your? That's all I want to know, France Wilson. That's all I want to know. I would be so irritated if my ex or my man is always chasing and following and got cars following and trying to follow her in court and saying this about her and saying that about her. It's like, dang, can we eat dinner without you talking about Mel? I would be so irritated. I would just tell him, listen, you go figure out what you need to figure out with her. And when you come back, I may or may not be available. But clearly you got some stuff over there that you have not handled or you're not over, so I'm out. But she's so busy thinking it's a flex that he keep arguing with Mel in front of her or in the courthouse or bringing her along the court thinking he making somebody jealous. It's really not a flex. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing that you think so low of yourself that you think that Martell actually loved you because he tagged you along in court. That's not love. He's trying to deliberately make his ex-wife jealous. Them folks ain't beefing at all. They're sitting back laughing. Cynthia, I believe so. That's why I said it. Look, it's a conversation that we haven't, but I definitely think that it was strategically done and posted. That is why we're here now, okay? That is why we're here now. Yeah, so I'm just saying, who told you that she was sleeping with somebody? Martell told you that. You better be able to forfeit that check if it come your way if you keep repeating what your man is telling you. You better make sure there's some factual proof behind that you keep screaming that this lady is sleeping with a married man, okay? Because you got to be able to eat those words, okay? You spreading some serious allegations over here, sis. CK got her doing that, and she and Martell needs to be under the jail. Enough keeps extras around. You can find yourself wife trying to do and be better because of the sneaky complaints from him, and their willingness of these side people do the absolute most. Yeah. Martell done told her all that crap. Yeah, that does make it true. That does not make it true. Like I said, it's the same thing with Clarissa Shields. She said she got 2 boyfriends, so why y'all ain't over there talking to her? She got 2 boyfriends, and then she'll say, "Oh, but she was cheating first. She was in a relationship first. She cheated on him first." Who told you that? Did she bend it over and let you push it and rub your cuckoo on top of hers? Who told you that? What makes it true? It will be her husband, for Clarissa, her husband, right? That told you that. But the idea of them telling you their ex's business, right, whether they're together or not, is only to make them look worse than them, to take the focus off them. They never want to talk about how we got here or why we're here and why they ain't in the same house together no more. They always want to point the fingers. Real men say, it was me. I had a good woman. I forfeited for another punani. I gave it up willingly. I couldn't keep my wiener in my pants. I didn't care about my kids. I did take her money and spend it on my side piece. I did try to get her back, but she didn't want to get back with me. I couldn't leave old girl alone when I tried to. I'm sorry. That's what real men do. Have y'all heard Shaq's story? He said, I'm sorry. It was me. What's wrong with saying it's my fault? I did it. Who is in Mel's drawers? That bird is still chirping with the linebacker looking A. Martell brought that monster into his family life. They would never be successful. God said that she didn't receive them blessings because they wasn't for her. Talk about it. So now y'all want to come in here and point the finger. Sometimes it's just best when you ain't flying straight and you ain't coming to this as an innocent person. Just shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. That's it. Because you don't have the room to talk. You only know what Baldy told you. You only know what sucker behind men did or told you while they were pillow talking. That's how you got this information. Nobody set you down. You ain't had no camera in these people's window. You just go off what your ding dong told you. Bye. Yes, it could be plotted storyline. Ultimately, through them plotting and participant, want Melanie to be heard and react. Yeah, that's what it's about. When it gets sued, they will be blamed. Hotel going to spend her element. Y'all don't think she getting any of that check? Let me know. Let me know. Listen, I don't know if she's going to get it or not, but what I do know is I don't think that she's going to still be privy to the lifestyle that she was getting when they were spending Mel money. I don't think that Martell thinks that she's worthy of the lifestyle that he was giving her. See, it was okay as long as he was giving her Mel's money. But when it came out his own pocket, he's not open to doing that. I honestly don't believe that. I don't think that's even up for discussion at all. I don't think so. Remember, Martell told Dusty that she is to stay loyal to him and nobody else. But Dusty was friends with the Scotts and Moore, and Martell couldn't. Dusty because more popular. Let me see. Than Martell. Melody lost the best friend she ever had. Wait a minute. Let me see. Melody lost the best friend she ever had. I never had a friend to put $6,000 in my bank account. France, what you mean by that? Did I miss something? I'm just curious to know. Did I miss something? Melody lost the best friend she ever had. I never had a friend to put $6,000 in my bank account. Interesting. Let me know what you mean by that. I think I have an idea, but I want to make sure we're on the same page. So let me know. Arionne wants Mel for herself. She can't stand. Third world, what's up? She can't stand that Melody ignores them both. The plan was to get Melody back in the possession. Force Melody to interact with Arionne. Melody increases their value. Yes, I believe that wholeheartedly. But it didn't work. I think Melody has washed her hands with that space. And I think if she ever decided to go back, which I don't think that she would, but look, money talk, bull stuff, walk. So it's just like, okay, if she does decide to go back, I think it will be on her own terms. And they're not going to want to be on her terms. They would definitely try to backdoor her. So I think she knows that ship has already sailed. Let me tell Jess mad because Melody over there looking good and know she watched everything. This beat is going to fake pages. Watch Melody, but somebody jealous of her. Okay, got you. Yeah, so it's one of those things where who told you that Melody was sleeping with a married man? Destiny herself. She only told Martell to get her tested because she fabricated a story probably to get Martell to be more on her side than Mel's side. Remember, Mel said, look, I cut her off because we in the same space and she over here calling him, checking on him, telling him my business. Once Mel got wind that Destiny was doing that, Mel was like, nah, I'm good. You can't be my friend and his too. And I know at the time people were saying like, oh, she just wanted her to choose. She can be friends with whoever she wants. I'm with Mel. You too close up and personal on this situation. So if you can't choose him or me, I'm just going to gracefully bow out. I'm good. And I'm with that. Okay. I'm definitely with that. I feel Mel, she is being included in the show that she is no longer in. It is sad to see none of them can carry the show. They are using Mel's name as likeliness to carry. Francis talking about Destiny lost to give her $6,000 in her bank account. Nobody gave Mel no money. Mel had the money. I'm thinking y'all catching me up. Let me read this again. Nobody gave Mel no money. Mel had the money. Mel was helping Destiny. Okay, so we are talking about the same story. I just wanted to make sure before I even speak on it, because sometimes reading the chat, it doesn't go as fast as what we're talking about. Okay, so we talk about that $6,000. Okay, got it. Copy. Okay, we all on the same page. Laverne said, I got you, Charlotte. Let me pitch you deal. What's going on? I'm with you. I'm with you now. Now I'm like, okay, we on the same page. Got you. But again, this is bad. And I think that what's going to be Arionne's biggest problem in all of this on the show is, you know how they're not supposed to be saying certain stuff? I think, remember they let Destiny go for a period of time before they let her come from telling too much, right? So I think that's going to be her biggest problem. I don't think she's going to learn not to say too much. And even when you post and delete it, it's already done. And when you go tell stuff or too much, it could be a problem. So I want to know how long is she going to last with this kind of behavior as well. Okay. I really, really, really want to know, because Carlo's not going to like this, or he might. If it's geared towards somebody that he doesn't really particularly care for, he might let it rock out, because you know he do got favorites, in my opinion. Okay, he definitely has favorites. So we have to just wait and see if she's going to abide by the rules, because I feel like she's a loudmouth and she's right along with Martell, a hard head, and she's going to say things that she got to be saying. Doreen says this whole thing, having close thought on the show now is because she show ratings is trash. Okay, so CK is trying to go back to what the ratings go up with Mel and Martell, like drama. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, that's all I have for you guys now. I am going to jump off of here. If you guys are not following me on any forms of social media, there is a few places that you guys can follow me at on all platforms. I'm Shar's Reality #6. My backup page on all platforms is also Shar's Reality Family. So you guys can check it out anywhere to go ahead and enjoy it, because everything that I post here, I don't always post on other forums, right? So it's always a different form of content or in another format. So check it out either way. If you guys are looking for my Cash App or anything like that, it's also in my bio, as well as flashing across the screen. I have to take off, but I enjoy my time with you guys. I may be back later, but we'll let you know. All right. I love you, checkmates, and there is nothing you could do about it. And remember, don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Until next time, bye.